Alright, so I had a few other video ideas, but since Yu Yu Hakusho live action is right around the corner, coming out December 14th, we might as well make the majority of my next few videos about Yu Yu Hakusho. Since it is coming very soon, and I am a big Yu Yu Hakusho fan, I'm really interested how they're going to make this live action adaptation. And speaking of which, if you remember in my last video, I mentioned how I couldn't remember if there was ever confirmation that this Yu Yu Hakusho live action adaptation was going to be a movie or series, and if there was one, it didn't seem too legit. Well, now we have official confirmation that the Yu Yu Hakusho live action adaptation is going to be a show, a season 1 with 6 episodes. Alright, so really quickly, just to interject here post-recording, I realized I probably could have just checked if the Yu Yu Hakusho live action was a show by going on to the Netflix search engine and seeing what was there, which is actually what I ended up doing to double check, because originally when I saw this article, it had some typos, so I was like, maybe this also isn't legit. But yeah, eventually went on to the Netflix search engine, saw what they had already lined up for the Yu Yu Hakusho live action, and all the trailers were there basically, but they were named season 1 trailer. So that was my official confirmation essentially. But nonetheless, the article still gave us some information telling us that it is going to be 6 episodes. And for the rest of the video, I do talk about why I think it's better that it is a show rather than a movie. So just ignore me acknowledging that it's confirmed to be a show, because yeah, that could have easily been solved if I just double checked, and I apologize. I'm sorry. It's really hard because I don't even have a Netflix account, so I wouldn't have thought to just check Netflix to see if it would be a show or not. I'm sure a lot of people already commented, oh, why didn't you just check Netflix, because it shows that it's a show already there. I know, I'm stupid, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video for the discussion aspect of it being a show rather than a movie. I apologize for not checking, and yeah, I'll try to come up with more interesting discussions about this live action and other upcoming anime live actions very soon. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about for today's video. Personally, I think this is a really good choice. I think this does nothing but good for this adaptation, because I feel like now that it's confirmed going to be a show, it opens up the possibility for them to actually flesh out a lot of the things that they're trying to tackle with the characters, the relationships, the build-up, everything. I feel like it would have been much harder to do that in a movie than in a show. From the last trailer that we got, it really seemed like they were going for a movie, because it seemed like a lot was happening and they were skipping a lot, such as the Dark Tournament itself and other things that happened in the beginning of the original Yu Yu Hakusho. But yeah, it is confirmed going to be a show. I think that's good. That gives me just a little bit more hope that this live action adaptation could be pretty good. But yeah, it's funny because this news article that's basically confirming it's going to be a show came out like literally right after I made the video, my last video. So yeah, there's gonna be 6 episodes. I'm assuming they're gonna be around 40 minutes to an hour long each, similar to how the One Piece live action was. I could be wrong about that, but we'll see. That's just what I'm assuming. I think that'll give enough time to accomplish what they're going for if they use the screen time correctly. It still seems like we're not getting an actual Dark Tournament or that beginning part of Genkai and stuff like that, but perhaps we'll actually get to see, more of the relationship of Genkai and Yusuke build up, and Yusuke and Hiei's rivalry. Like, it being a show allows those things, the more important things, I feel, for this adaptation to actually happen. Again, like, I would love to see, the whole beginning thing with Genkai and the actual Dark Tournament, but I feel like, I could see why they would cut that out. Maybe if they had a bigger budget and more episodes to work with, we would have seen those things play out. But I feel like typically Japanese live action adaptations don't have the biggest budget, unfortunately, and I think that's what holds a lot of them back. But I guess that's kind of going into a different video, different discussion type of thing, and I've mentioned it in other videos. But yeah, all in all, I think this is a really good decision, and yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about it. I think it is going to be interesting to see what happens if this show turns out to be successful, because if it were to get renewed for a season 2, then the changes wouldn't exactly have been the best choice, I guess. Or maybe that's why they didn't want to include the Dark Tournament arc in this season 1. Well, I mean, I'm not exactly sure. It could be there, honestly. It hasn't come out yet, so who knows? Maybe they do have the Dark Tournament in there somewhere in season 1, but I doubt it. But maybe that could be why. Maybe they're like, well, if we do a season 2, we want to do the Dark Tournament fully and give it, its own time. And so maybe that could be why. But at the same time, it would be... Actually, that could be why. Who knows? Maybe Toguro survives at the end of this season 1. Who knows? Who really knows? But yeah, I guess, you know, the story changes that have seemingly already taken place lead to a lot more questions than answers, and we're only gonna find those answers once the show comes out. But in the meantime, what do you guys think of Yu Yu Hakusho officially being confirmed as a show over a movie for its live action adaptation? Let me know in the comments below. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. That helps me out a ton. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next video.
Personal base,